What's going on, guys? So today's video I'm going to give you my favorite designer releases of 2016. But it's not going to be your typical top 5 or top 10. I'm going to give you lucky number 7. So at number 7, it's actually going to be this one right here. So that one is actually Kenneth Cole Mankind Hero. So unfortunately for me, I don't have a sample or a bottle, but I can actually see myself getting a bottle of that one, including at my third fragrance in this video. But with this one, I really do like, let's be honest, Kenneth Cole is not really known for making great scents. This one is not really extra special, but there's something in it that I really do like. The main notes are lavender, vanilla, citrus, and clary sage. I find that with this one, the vanilla and the clary sage do give it a little bit of its own identity. The two, I think that there's only 2 other Kenneth Cole Mankinds out there. They are fresh and casual, while this one is, but I find with the vanilla and the clary sage, it does give it a bit of a sexy edge and a little bit more masculine. At number 6, we're actually going from the house of Giorgio Armani, and this is Imported Armani Diamonds Club for Men. So I originally thought that this was Imported Armani Diamonds Blue, and I also did not know that this was a new release. I got this one when I was in London last November visiting some friends, and I actually blind bought this one. This one here has geranium, it has cardamom, it's got citrus. This is a spring, it's definitely a really nice scent. It's more of a spring and summertime fragrance. This is casual, it's fun, it's flirty, it's somewhat sexy, It is also very sweet, like the cardamom does give it a really nice sexiness to it, and the florals kind of give it a little bit softens it up, if you will. But I find it's very playful and sexy. It is a little bit sweet, and somewhat, to my nose, it's kind of like a lighter summertime version of Paco Rabanne 1 Million, but just kind of sportier, if you will. At number 5, we're actually going with this one here from the house of Ferragamo, and this is Uomo. So this here is, even though that Uomo means man in Italian, this is not exactly the most masculine scent. Women can actually pull this one off very easily. It's very sweet. This here, if your dentist were to smell this one, he would probably diagnose you. He would probably find cavities and tooth decay in this very bottle. Overly sweet, especially if you over apply. But I think it's great. If you do over apply, that's when I do become a little bit turned off by it. But I really do like that tiramisu note and that tonka bean. To me, tiramisu does give it a bit of a different feel. Because you don't really come across a lot of fragrances that have that note, but this here is definitely fall and winter, and actually pretty damn sexy. At number 4, we're going from the house of Prada, and this is Prada Know. So I know that my good friend Steven Radolescence doesn't really care for this one. He doesn't hate it, he just thinks it's kind of generic and a little bit blah. And I could see this one, but what I really do like about this one is that it's a fresh type of scent, and I love these fresh kind of fragrances, these spring and summer. This one really is. But with this one here, even though it's a fresh scent, it also has a lot of iris, some florals, and some citrus. That iris really does give it a bit of a different touch, and I really do like it. I find that this would be an amazing scent for the office, and I really do love the bottle. But this one here is definitely, with my skin chemistry, it just blends really well. It comes across as really nice, Oh. At number 4, Prada Know. At number 3, we're actually going from the house of Paco Rabanne. It's a sample, but Paco Rabanne 1 Million Privé. It's got cinnamon, tonka bean, tobacco, patchouli, and a few more notes. I personally really do love the cinnamon in this one. The bottle, it's your typical gold pressed brick, but it's a little bit different. This one here, definitely bottle worthy. I can definitely see myself getting a bottle, and this is coming from someone who really doesn't like the house of Paco Rabanne. To me, they cater more so for the younger market, with their Invictus, their 1 Million, but with 1 Million Privé, it's definitely, even though it comes across a little bit more mature, younger guys can pull this one out very easily, and I love this one because of the cinnamon, and it does come across as just somewhat formal and somewhat sexy, like, it is definitely a very sexy scent, and for me, bottle worthy without a doubt. At number 2, so some people are going to think that this one is generic, blah, boring. And you know what? I can see it. It really depends on your taste, but I love these fresh fragrances. And this one here is Mont Blanc Legend Spirit. It's got lavender, citrus, woods, musk, and a lot more. You know, this is a casual kind of scent. You know, I'm not one who really does dress up all that often. You know, I really don't have the opportunity. I'm a casual kind of guy. This fragrance is just, this is me. This is just casualness. It's chilled and it's laid back, which I'm not. I'm trying to work on that, but it's just a great summer scent. It's clean, it's fresh. This is not going to offend anybody, and it just may garner you a few compliments, guys. At number 1, so as I just stated, I love the clean, fresh fragrances. This one is not, but it's just my favorite release of last year, and it's one of my favorites in my collection. Givenchy, Gentlemen Only Absolute. Cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla, sandalwood. This, oh my god, you know, this is James Bond right here. I've said this in a few videos. This is what James Bond would smell like in the wintertime, I find, you know. This is tuxedo. This is suit and tie. This is sweater and jeans. This is just a very versatile fragrance. You know, it's very masculine, but it's not like I'm going to punch you in the face type of masculine. I'm not going to roar type of masculine. This is just class and elegance, and I love the cinnamon. Like, clearly cinnamon is one of my favorite notes, I know, but this is just an amazing scent. And this one here is actually eau de parfum. It's not your typical eau de toilette from the other Gentlemen Onlys. This one here lasts so much longer, and I love it. So that's it, guys, for my favorite designer releases of 2016. Yes, I know that I could have added more to this one, but these are actually my favorites. I know that I'm missing Code Profumo from Armani. Good fragrance, but really it's not for me. You know, Valentino Uomo Intense. I know that a lot of people can say, hey, whoa, where's that one? You know, it's actually right here, but for this video, it's definitely not worth my list, but it is definitely a solid release, but just not for my taste, all right? So guys, that is my favorite designer releases of 2016. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. 2 if you can. Share the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Thanks again.